I'm thrilled to share this story. This is one of my favorite stories of all time. I've told this story hundreds of times. I think about this story all the time. Today, at about 1 o'clock, I had an insight. I thought of the story in a new way. So let me share with you the story, how it's traditionally been told in the warrior culture. Many, many years ago, one of the greatest warriors to ever walk on our earth, Heraclitus, was surrounded by an enemy force. His only hope that night on that battlefield for survival was replacement soldiers. He knew he needed specifically 100. He wrote a letter to the generals requesting these 100 be rushed to the battlefront. He gave this letter to his most trusted courier and said, "Ride this letter to the safety of the generals. The lives of these men are dependent upon your ability to deliver this letter." Well, the courier took that letter, rode back to the safety of the generals, delivered the message. The generals read the letter and realized, my gosh, our most trusted, our most respected, our most feared warrior leader, Heraclitus, for the first time in his military career, is requesting replacement soldiers. They dispatched 100 of their finest replacements to the battlefront. These 100 arrive on the battlefront. Heraclitus then conducts an inspection. He inspects every single one of these replacement soldiers. And then, with a heavy heart, he writes another letter to the same generals, gives it to his courier, and says, "Ride this letter home. In the event we should perish in tonight's battle, that these words would live on in our culture." The words in that letter said, "Of the 100 men you send me, 80 are nothing more than targets. 10 don't even belong here. 9 are real fighters, and we are lucky to have them, for they the battle make. But 1, only 1, is a warrior, and he will bring all the others home." That quote was written in bright red at the gates of Fort Sill battle reception area. There I was, 2004, reading those words, desirous of being that one warrior. We're all desirous of being the one. As we move 1 degree closer every day to the fulfillment of our purpose, we take on the quality of that one. For years, being the one was a physical task. Being the one was an expression physically of who we are in the world. That's how the story is always told. It's always identifying Heraclitus as looking out at his 100 men. Yet today, what hit me was something entirely different. Imagine if Heraclitus was meditating. Imagine if rather than looking out at the 100 replacement soldiers, he was looking within. He was identifying the quality of his thinking. He identified as he pulled back and witnessed the quality of his mindset, that 80 of his thoughts didn't even belong here. 10 of his thoughts were better left back with the generals. 9 of his thoughts were fairly decent. They were good thoughts. But one, he identified 1 out of 99 thoughts that fed the dog of courage. And he knew that one thought, if he gave his awareness and his attention to it, would redirect all the other 99. Powerful concept. One story allows us to see how important working out is. As we desire to move towards the direction of our life purpose, having a strong, a healthy, a robust physical body is very important. Yet, at the same time, we know that our thoughts and words happen at a deeper level. Our thinking and our speaking is the 20x factor. Working in is in fact more important than working out. Therefore, there's value in identifying the story from both directions. My friends, thank you all so much for coming tonight. God bless you and keep you all safe.